Yeah, definitely the land.
So
This your boy Al Capone from the Dope House Live. I'm sitting here with my man Mbari
what it be?
and my man Khary Combs, K Mac King Combs. Now I didn't get all the shit you were just saying on tape, but you was about to get fired up. But I think I'm finna fire you up right now.
Okay.
We was talking about reparations, and do you think we're gonna get reparations? Now let me ask you this question: Why didn't the first black president push for reparations?
Because the first black, I don't want to hear that shit. Quit fucking, don't go there.
Here we go.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
on him, Khary.
Don't go there.
Go there on him,
Don't tell me what a motherfucker can do and he can't do. You can do what you want to do. Now, that don't mean they gonna give it, but he did not do shit for us. So at the end of the day, that's an excuse. Don't say that.
Excuse.
No. If you can get a gays they shit, if you can get a Mexican's license, driver's licenses and shit, if you can give the Israeli $38 billion in military shit, if you can get a Native Americans $3 billion a year for 8 years, but you can't do shit for blacks, then you didn't want to do shit for blacks because you're not black. You're basically a black face of white supremacy. That's what Obama
that
was.
May be true.
So that is true. Ain't no fucking maybe.
All right, stop
that shit, man. Don't put cause you remember I told you when that motherfucker first got elected and y'all niggas argued me down.
But what I'm
10 years
saying
later, what the
is-
fuck? Nothing. Stop that. Don't make no excuse for that nigga, man. No. Don't say that. Don't say that.
No president get reparations.
The president can do what the fuck they want to do.
Because it's the money amount is too much. And how do you break it down?
What do you mean how you break it down?
It's simple to break it down. All you gotta do is go through people records who've been here since.
Not even that. Stop that. Stop that, man.
Let me say what I'm gonna say.
Because you're saying the wrong shit already, man. Stop that.
Okay. I'm saying the wrong shit.
Yeah. Don't tell me what somebody can do, can't do. We got hella land out here.
You got hella people who here ain't from the United States who came here
and got paid. And got paid, all of them. Japanese got paid. Israelis got paid. Native Americans got paid. Gays got marriage rights. Mexicans got fucking driver's licenses and all that shit. So don't say what can't nobody do for us, man. Stop that.
What I'm saying is why they can't.
Ain't no reason why they can't.
Yeah, it is one reason why they can't.
What's the reason?
Because they can't have no black affluent population. You can't have that. Nowhere.
Therefore, black people should not be
why
doing
is
what?
that?
Because,
black people should not be doing what, dude?
Oh, yeah?
I'm just saying, we got class. Some of it's ghetto, some of it is, some of it ain't. You feel me? But when we got influence,
we already got influence. We the biggest influencers in the world.
I'm talking about influence as far as...
I'm talking about affluence.
Affluency, to where your money is...
we spending $2 trillion a year. How are we not affluent?
Because, that's 12% of a country.
Still. So, we're spending $2 trillion a year. How are we not affluent?
Because we pay rent.
No.
We buy chips.
Stop that. No. Stop that.
We buy everything. We do not spend nothing with ourselves.
Because we're not building enough businesses to spend shit with ourselves. That's right. So let's get to the real.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Obama ass is the black face of white supremacy. Period. Point blank. Don't make no excuses for the nigga.
Just saying, ain't none of that stop white supremacy from holding us back. But we ain't held back.
No.
You feel me? So now on this day and age, it's about this. It's about this. When we thinking of intellectual properties that can go for generations, we can get the land, but they should already gave us the land. The land is already ours.
Nah, man.
You feel me?
Nah, man, stop that.
But now, this is what we gotta do. We ain't asking them for nothing. You feel me?
Well, the fucked up thing is Donald Trump damn sure ain't finna push the issue.
Donald Trump, chances are, is gonna push the issue more than any other president.
And why do you think that?
Because he's smarter than most of the presidents.
Yeah, in a dumbass way, but yeah,
regardless,
he is.
Yeah, smarter.
Yeah, he is.
So therefore, Donald Trump ain't incarcerated no 2 million blacks like Clinton did. Donald Trump ain't did nothing to the black race like Nixon did, like Bush did.
True.
He didn't put dope in our community. But we all mad at him. Why? Because the media got us mad at him. So yeah, that's real. No. Stop that. Don't get in your feelings.
Hold on.
We need to recognize that when it comes to the economic gap between blacks and whites in America, it does come from a great injustice that has never been dealt with. That great injustice has had to do with the fact that there was 250 years of slavery, followed by another 100 years of domestic terrorism. What makes me qualified to say 200 to 500 billion dollars? I'll tell you what makes me qualified. If you did the math of the 40 acres and a mule, given that there was 4 to 5 million slaves at the end of the Civil War, there were 4 to 5, and they were all promised 40 acres and a mule for every family of 4. If you did the math today, it would be trillions of dollars. And I believe that anything less than $100 billion is an insult, and I believe that 200 to 500 billion is politically feasible today because so many Americans realize there is an injustice that continues to form a toxicity underneath the surface, an emotional turbulence that only reparations.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we getting back to it. I had to reset my recording. I'm sitting here with my nigga Mbari. So you said Donald Trump is the only president smart enough to grant us reparations. Why is that? Or you didn't say that. You said he's smart enough to.
Because he don't have a dog in that fight the way a lot of the other presidents do. We're too busy looking at the personality. So we don't like his personality, so we don't like him. We loved Obama's personality, so we like him. But we don't supposed to make moves on personalities. Our move supposed to be on policy. What policy affect us? And if it don't, we're supposed to vote based on what they promise us and what they deliver. We voting based on who we like.
Right.
Clinton got on TV, blowing the horn on Arsenio show. We called him the black president. He locked up 2 million black people.
True.
I was in pen on that Clinton era, so I know. So at the end of the day, it ain't about personality, dog. It ain't about who we like. It's about what can they offer us, and do they keep their promise?
How was Trump smart enough to give us reparations, but Obama wasn't smart enough to give us reparations?
Because Obama is on the left. The first Dixiecrats is the original Democrats. The original Democrats is the ones who fought for slavery.
Right.
It was the Republicans who fought against slavery.
Right.
But after, what is it, Kennedy or something, we swapped over into another party. We shouldn't be pro-Republican or pro-Democrat. We're supposed to be pro-results.
Yeah.
But until we see results, we ain't supposed to ride with nobody.
You're right.
And we hold our vote together until we get the results.
You're right.
No results, no ride.
You're right.
Give us our promise. Show us you follow through with our promise. We give you our vote. Whether you got orange hair president, whether you got a black face president. But what they did, my grandfather said, before I was born, he said there will be a black president one day. Only when the economy breaks will there be a black president. When did Obama come?
When the economy was wrecked.
My grandfather said that in the 50s.
$20 trillion in debt, and was it 20 trillion in debt at that time?
Only blackface of white supremacy. In a year. What did Obama do in Africa? Try to push homosexuality all through Africa. He's the first one to put the rainbow flag all over the White House, the rainbow colors. Remember that? They militarized Africa, put American bases all through Africa. That was under Obama.
Right.
He's supposed to be a black African president.
You're right. Because the president.
No, they expanded that to a whole nother level, man. Don't talk about what you don't know. They expanded that to a whole nother level.
What's that?
The militarization of Africa through America. They got more bases all around Africa now.
Yeah.
And then they go through Africa talking about if you don't take homosexuality, we're going to hold your money.
Hey, the cold thing you say that America got all them army bases in Africa, but it took a motherfucker like Akon to give the motherfucking people water and shit. You got all this military shit in our country, but you can't provide no water for the people that need it.
No nothing, you know.
A hip hop artist got to come over here and put his neck on the line.
But you taking all the resources out.
Ain't that some shit?
Creating your whole Western society.
It's all gravy.
You doing all that. So, no excuses. That's why you already know how I rock.
Right.
No excuses.
So do you think we'll ever get reparations?
In some of these countries,
I think we'll get reparations if we come together and decide we really want it. But right now, you got black people who say we don't even deserve reparations.
Damn.
If we're not going to be united, how can we get anything?
Damn.
So I don't even think it's, we are owed reparations.
True.
Because you got to ask yourself, was a crime committed?
Yes. Hell yeah.
If a crime was committed in the society, it's supposed to be repaired, right?
Right.
So a crime was committed, slavery.
Right.
And we're supposed to be repaired for the crime.
Right.
But you got black people who got degrees who think they elite saying we don't even deserve reparations. We don't need reparations. If black people, all they're going to do is buy Cadillacs. So what?
Yeah.
It don't matter. Let us buy
what we want.
Don't worry about what we're going to do with our money. You count our pockets.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we can get reparations, but we got to really band together to get it.
Yeah.
It's not going to be no. And if they give it to us, Camilla talking about $100 billion.
Kamala Harris?
Yeah, Kamala Harris talking about $100 billion. We owed $700 trillion.
Oh.
That's why
The UN talking about 40.